Hey y'all, welcome to Sweet Soul Healing. My name is Shireen. It has been a minute. As a lot of you may not know, I live in Jamaica currently, and the hurricane had me offline for a bit. Also, that was an experience I've never had before. So it left me a bit traumatized. And then right after the hurricane, I went through a deep spiritual cleanse. So I had to give myself, a week to really recalibrate, readjust to these changes that has occurred in me. Most importantly, my home is good. I lost one window, but I didn't lose much, and I'm still here. And I literally got Wi-Fi back on last night, and I was like, I'm recording first thing tomorrow morning. I missed you guys. I missed doing this, and we were without power for a little bit. Then, the generator is not present in my home at the time. That's another story for another video. But I'm glad I'm back. Again, I am back to it, back to working, and I feel good, And let me speak about collectively that we are in Scorpio season. Happy birthday, Scorpios. I also celebrated a birthday on the 1st of November. It was literally like, cheers to you, take a shot or two, and, vibed and just smoked my spliff and did my thing. So it's all about nurturing. So let me get back to the collective part of the message. A lot of you are going through deep transformations. You may feel emotional at this time. You may feel out of sorts, just not knowing, the word alignment. Some of you may not feel like you're in alignment, or there's something slightly off. This is because a lot of rebirth energy has happened. A lot of purging has happened. In Scorpio season, deep transformations occur, and with that comes a new way of living, thinking, and being. So if you find yourself in this space at this time, I would advise you to try to surrender and flow with it. Be extra gentle and be extra loving to yourself until these energies dissipate. A lot of these transformations will carry you into 2026. So again, if you feel you're being more emotional than you normally are, don't become down on yourselves. A lot of upgrades are happening spiritually, monetarily, as well as just physically. Blocks have been removed. Breakthroughs are occurring or have happened, and you're going to need some time to allow your spiritual, mental, and physical bodies to really come into proper alignment. So grounding your energy during this time will also be very advised for you guys to release what is no longer serving you. A lot of you are definitely on the right track. If you felt like you didn't know where you're going, clarity is definitely coming in to let you know that some of you may be redirected during this time, So with that being said, let me jump into the readings. I am coming with a different way of reading, the way that Spirit really wanted me to do my readings to begin with. I am a reader that does not need cards. I am one that is able to tap into your energy. The connection that I have with the other side allows me to really see beyond what you guys hide. Now, these are general messages. So with that being said, these won't resonate for everybody. If you do want a personal one-on-one reading, email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. It's also in the description box. And let's get into it. So who is up on the plate? Let me just clear that air and ask Spirit and all the benevolent spirits for the collective of Scorpio to come and give us our messages for today. We thank you for the guidance, the assistance, as well as all that you do for the collective. Now, Scorpio, this is our season. I'm sure a lot of you probably were hyped up during Scorpio season, and then come your birthday, you were like, I'm not feeling things. This is because this season is really a clearing of a lot of what is no longer serving you and veering you onto the right path. Some of you are going to be called to move in a right direction, right? In a new direction, sorry. Well, it is right. The new direction is really where you're supposed to be. Not to say that all of you are like, it's all of you, because some of you already found your direction and you're moving in such. Any of the stagnant energy, you might already see that it has dissipated. And Scorpio, there is so much rewards that are coming in for you guys, from love to career to business if you're an entrepreneur, to also just overall the healing that you have been doing where nobody really knows it, because we like to heal in our own way, and especially when we are in solitude is where a lot of our deepest healings do come to the surface. And you know, there's something about Christmas time that's going to be very important for Scorpios too as well. Like you're gaining momentum. So it's not to say it's not happening already, because I feel as though some of you are seeing signs of like, oh my goodness, new energies here and things are starting to progress. And it may not be in the manner that you want it to, but just know that it's progressing in a way that your needs are being met, Scorpio. Also, I just saw 550 on the timer there. So the changes that I'm speaking about are beautiful changes. There's a lot of expansive energy coming in, growth, rebirth, you know, and manifestations. Your desires are coming in too. On the love front, some of you need to take care of your needs more than you do others. And if you're single, Spirit is saying until you really learn to love up on you and not settle for less than you deserve, you will always meet the wrong people in different bodies, right? Also, Scorpio, it's time for you to stand on boundaries when it comes to people in your life across the board. Remember why they left. Remember that also rejection is protection, Scorpio. Also, they're saying there's nothing that you cannot accomplish during this time, Scorpio. You are riding on a high. Your energy is magnetic, Scorpio. And at this time, it is imperative that you utilize these energies to get you further and advance you further in your career and in your life overall. I'm also hearing stop doubting yourself. Don't be minimizing yourself. Don't be afraid to shine. Also, get to the reasons why maybe you are kind of like limiting yourself. And you're also in this energy of old and new, right? So you're gonna have to tell the old in so many ways that you can't come. I'm grateful for, you know, you riding this wave with me, but we got to go type of thing, Scorpio. I am gonna pull one angel number card for each sign. I've shuffled the deck, so I'm just gonna pull yours at the top, Scorpio. You've got 4444. I've been seeing fours a lot, so this is kind of in alignment with us. And this card is all about rewards in disguise. Yes, it says blessings, but I don't like to really use words that are not bringing me the vibration that I need. And with the word blessed, the less is in bless. Be less. That's not what we're here for. So I replace it with rewards. That's just a little thing I do because words do cast spells. Nonetheless, this one, rewards in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, these things are about to end. But you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. So that is the encouragement that I have for you, Scorpio. I forgot to write down your number, where it started. Anyhow, that is the messages I have for you, Scorpio. Please share the video, comment, or like. If it resonated, let me know. Again, if you want to book a personal one-on-one, you can email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. It's also in the description. Okay, Scorpio, be good to yourselves until the next reading. So we got 848 for Sagittarius. All right, spirits and ancestors and benevolent spirits and ancestors for the collective of Sagittarius. What is the messages that you have today? I just heard the energy is gaining momentum. You all are also being asked to believe in yourselves and to believe in the impossible. Your confidence is key to success. I'm getting cards. I don't know why they're giving it to me in that way, but they are saying that confidence is key to success for you, Sagittarius. As you approach your season, there is a lot of newness that is coming in for you, which is expected, but a lot of you really are in a rebirth cycle too as well, just like Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio placements, maybe you need to check out the Scorpio reading there, and it may resonate. But in a whole, Sagittarius, I'm hearing you've done the work. Like, kudos to you. Great job. You've finally buckled down and really just plugged away. Your resilience and your perseverance is one that needs to actually be rewarded and will be rewarded. I'm hearing believe in yourselves. Don't let nothing or no one stop you from achieving what it is that you have set out to do. All the things that you have been wondering, if your manifestations are coming in, Sag, or if, you've been forgotten about, you haven't. Your reward season is here. I'm picking up an energy, Sag, of one that you will not be disappointed. Your love life will also improve is what I'm picking up for you, Sagittarius. There's nothing for you guys to really fuss about. For those of you that are going through it, Spirit is asking for you to change the perspective. Stop focusing on what you don't want and put your energy to what you do want. I'm also hearing the word alchemy. So a lot of you need to tap into alchemy energy. Some of you are natural alchemists. Like you came here with that energy, and it's time for you to come back into yourselves to really discover who you are, Sag, and how powerful you are. You don't give yourselves enough credit. Okay? They're also saying stop letting people abuse you and use you. You can't blame people for walking and doing what they're doing to you when you keep letting them, Sag. I get it, but at the same time, I'm hearing like, when is enough enough? It's time to choose you. On the career front, all is well. Some promotions are in the air for you guys. There's nothing for you to worry about. That's coming through again as well. So what's the career front saying for Sagittarius? Promotions, upgrades, and level ups is what I'm picking up. Some of you need to choose wisely when it's coming to your dating life. Also, when it comes to these job prospects that are going to be coming your way, what resonates for your soul? Because a lot of options are coming in, I'm hearing across the board, right? And that's just not for those who are working in the 9-to-5 arena, but also for those of you that are entrepreneurs in your own right. There is a lot of expansion and growth. Recovery season is what you're heading into. So anything that was lost or you thought was denied to you, it wasn't. It's coming in, and it's coming in strong too. Take care of your needs. Make sure that you are taking care of your bills and taking care of your expenses before you do anything else, Sagittarius, right? That is called smart budgeting is what I'm also hearing too for you. We're seeing if we can trust you with money. So that lets me know that there's a significant amount of money that the universe wants to grant you. And right now they may be watching you. I'm hearing, the way you invest your money. It's the habits, right? Make sure you take care of your wants take care of your needs, over your wants. If and when you've got some tucked away or you got money left when you pay the bill, I'm hearing save some for a rainy day, then treat yourself. It's time for you to make sound financial decisions where your money's concerned. I smile because I have a lot of Sagittarius placements in my birth chart, and this is actually one of the things that I am actively working on with my spiritual team in the heavens, is to make more sound decisions when it comes to money. For myself, I never really was taught, how to manage money before I was put out on the streets on my own. I was sent out early at the age of 16. So money management wasn't always my strong suit. And then when you're in survivor mode too, you don't realize that survivor mode actually equates to lack mindset. So I have to look at how I use money, and also, when I'm working on manifesting money, to make sure that I am in a energy of knowing that I am creating from pure potentiality, and that I also deserve what it is that I am asking for. So maybe those tips help you guys. But outside of that, Saggy, that is the messages that I have for you guys today. If you want a personal one-on-one reading, you can definitely email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment and let me know if this message resonated for you. Until the next time, Saggy, be good to yourself, okay? All right, Spirit, thank you for that. And we've got 1423 for Capricorn. Clear the air there. All right, Spirit and ancestors and benevolent ancestors of the Capricorn Collective and their spiritual guides, what is the messages that we have for you today? What do you need them to know? Slow and steady wins the race. There is nothing that you cannot achieve, and you're not being left behind. There's a need for you guys to also release control, relinquish control. You know, how can we work for you and with you when you're holding on so tight? This rigidness needs to be like, you're, it's a sign that you don't trust the heavens to do their part to come through for you. It's a sign that you're telling the heavens, like, you know, I don't trust nothing kind of deal. I'm not saying this is for everybody. Like I always say, these are general messages, right? So it's a sign that you just need to trust more. Maybe your faith needs to be, you know, tightened a little bit. And rebuilding the relationship with the heavens isn't a bad thing for you guys to work on at this time. But slow and steady wins the race. You achieve everything you set out to achieve, so why are we worrying? Do you not believe that you are deserving of the things that you ask for? I'm also hearing, Cappy, that you guys need to let love in. Open your heart and let love in. They're saying it's a time to shine, right? But you need to not be so guarded. You also need to put yourselves out there more, and just know it's okay to be seen. The messages, the purpose that you're here to fulfill, especially if you are walking the spiritual path and know that you have a calling. Spirit is saying, we're going to push you into the limelight, ready or not. That's what I just heard, you know. So you guys just need to know that whatever opportunities are coming in your way now, that what gives you more visibility on whatever it is that you are doing, you are prepared for this, right? You can't say that you want to be famous and then you're staying in the house. You can't say that you want to meet new people, Cappy, and you're staying in the house. These messages are dragging me too, because I got Capricorn moon in my chart, as some of you guys know, right? So I get it, it's balance, right? And be realistic with your expectations. But you also have to be aware of, are you tired or are you self-sabotaging, right? Are you drained or are you procrastinating? So I'm not saying you've got to go all in, balls to the wall type of energy and just be like, you know, I'm going to do everything in one day. No, pace yourself, obviously, but don't give up and don't shrink yourself either, Capricorn, and whoever that applies to. Your love life, love yourself first and the rest will follow. Don't be so stoic. Let people in. You deserve the love too. Don't let your past hold you back in regards to love. It is very important that you make sure that you are working on your heart chakra too as well. I'm hearing rose quartz, and making sure that you are not letting things of the past, you know, steer you in regards to this negative relationship that you may have with love, and knowing that you are worthy of love, and use your discernment instead of having your shield and your guard up, right? Because you are worthy to be loved, and people need to receive the love that you have. It's beautiful across the board. Money's looking good. I got to touch on that before I let you go. You know, money is looking good. Oh, I didn't pull the card for Saggy. I owe them that. So let me pull a card for you guys. I ready to shuffle this deck. This would have been for Saggy's card, so I'm going to put this at the bottom and pull your card, which would have been the next card. We've got 3-3 here, and it calls for support, growth, creativity, joy, community, visions, and talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it is time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So, boost your self-esteem. Know that you're being supported. Know that everything that you need is within you, and that people need to receive what it is that you have to give, be it your time, your energy, your wisdom. You know, there's something that you have that other people will benefit from, Capricorn, and the time is now for you guys to step out of the shadows and let yourselves be seen and your voice be heard. If you enjoyed this message, please like the video. Please also share the video. Comment and let me know if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want a personal one-on-one reading, you can definitely email me at Gmail, sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. It's also in the description. Until the next time, Cappy, I almost said Sag. Be good to yourselves, all right? Thank you. Aquarius, we've got 1940 on the board for you guys. Clear the air. Let me put some frankincense and myrrh on the burner here. I hope you guys are well, Aquarius, and you're being good to yourself and you're nurturing yourself. Let me see what the spirit world has for you. So great spirit ancestors of the benevolent ancestors of Aquarius and their spirit guides for the collective of Aquarius. What is the message that you have? I'm hearing there's a need for you guys to slow down and take some time out and meditate. Connect back to yourselves, connect to Mother Earth, connect to the realms. There is a need for you guys. Some of you guys I'm hearing is a little bit off balance, like when it comes to your spiritual life as well as your day-to-day life. So some of you are not, you're feeding one more, I'm hearing you're feeding the devil more than you are anything else. Vanity is the word that I'm getting. So don't get so caught up in vanity that you forget the spiritual essence of yourselves. I'm hearing cleanse. So some of you may need to cleanse your home, cleanse your actual spiritual and physical body too as well. Their word death and rebirth is also coming forth. So some of you may be going through a death and rebirth at this time, which is kind of on, you know, in alignment with the season that we're in, Scorpio season. And what is Scorpio all about? Death and rebirth and great transformations, right? So take some time out to relax for yourselves, breathe, and just nurture yourselves on a way that I think some of you have not been doing for quite some time. Some of you have just been, you know, tunnel vision and go, 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 and you're not nurturing yourselves the way that you need to. So you need to take that time out right now, Aquarius, and nurture yourselves. I'm also hearing the question to ask you guys where it is that you want to go, what do you want to do, and take some time to invest in your future, invest into what really brings you joy, not just the 9-to-5 mundane type of living. Some of you, there's travel that's coming up too, especially between December to 2026. And for some of you that it will be beyond, because I feel as though a lot of traveling opportunities will be coming through, especially for my entrepreneurs. There's some need also to put yourselves out there more and concentrate on the things that really bring you joy. Level up is also occurring for you. Collectively, that is part of what's happening, as if you listen to the collective message I did before coming into individual signs. But the great shift is also affecting you too as well. Wait a second, you guys are fixed signs, right? So this season definitely is doing what it needs to do to you, Aquarius. You know, when one is, when you're in the season of a fellow fixed sign, you definitely know that the upgrades and the changes that are happening and the elevation spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and materially is going to happen. I'm hearing that you feel, or some of you may feel more grounded too as well throughout this season. If there is a need for an emotional release, don't fight it. I would encourage you to release it, Aquarius, because it is also a purge that is happening, and purges come in many forms. So if you find that you're emotional just randomly, it's part of the process. Be gentle with yourself. Be gracious with yourselves. I'm hearing your love life is improving as well, Aquarius. So that's a good thing for those of you that are looking and just need some nurturing time. There is also a need for some of you to just really clear the doubts and hesitations that are in your mental space right now. I'm feeling like there's a lot of self-doubt, and I don't feel like it's for everybody. I feel like for a particular person or persons that you've allowed outside noise to really get you off course when it comes to knowing who you are. So maybe take some time to rebuild that relationship with you too. Some of you are thinking about going back to school. That would be rewarding for you. There is some good news coming your way across the board, be it in school, in work, or just even if it's legal matters is what I'm picking up, Aquarius. Some of you definitely will be wrapping up a legal matter in these next coming weeks and months, and it's going to be in your favor, okay? So let me pull a card for you. I already pre-shuffled these cards. As each sign goes along, I'm just going to pull its card from the top of the deck. For For you guys, the angel number is 9999, and it speaks about lessons learned, and it is culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. So that's the messages I have for you, Aquarius. If you enjoyed the message, it is general. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments. Also, if you want a private one-on-one personal reading, you can definitely email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. It's also in the description box. Until the next time, be good to yourselves, okay? Pisces, we've got 2512 on the board for you guys. Let's clear the air here. Let me just take a sip of my coffee. Pisces, what's been going on with yourselves? You guys have been good for yourselves? All right, Spirit, and all the benevolent spirit and spirit guides for the collective of Pisces. What is the messages that you have? As I'm talking, I keep hearing you've been through it. You've been through it, Pisces. But the reward also goes to you, Pisces. A lot of you guys have been being intentional about how you're showing up and in your healing and all of that. And it has not gone unnoticed in the spiritual realm. Your ancestors are saluting you. Like, this is what I'm seeing. Like, you're choosing to show up differently. And because of that, the universe will respond differently to these positive changes and ways that you are, moving in your day-to-day life. Whatever has left, Spirit is asking that you process it, grieve it, and release it, and open your arms to receive better, because you deserve better, Pisces. There's also a need that, I'm hearing the word betrayal. So some of you, and secrets revealed. So either that has just occurred or it might occur for some of you. Spirit is saying this needed to happen for you to open your eyes. Also, you're not building from the ground up. You're building from experience. I don't know who that is for, right? Also, they're saying let go of the need to be right. There's nothing for you to prove. Show up, show out, and just know that whatever is for you, no one can stop that nor delay that, Pisces. You're on the right track, as well as what I'm hearing for you. There's a lot of growth coming in, but there is a need for you to stop settling, is what I'm hearing too, especially in your love life and in your friend circle. Some of you may need to reevaluate. That just popped. Some of you need to reevaluate your friend circle. As I said it, the incense popped. So I will take that. That's me. That's more emphasis on the friend side, right? I'm hearing show up for yourselves the way you show up for others, and that will avoid less disappointments too. Learn to validate yourself too, Pisces. It's beautiful to hear compliments from other people, but what if nobody compliments you? What happens? Are you going to crumble? Can you not survive off of your own encouragement? I get it, but at the same time, that shouldn't be your source. You should know that you were worthy from creation, from the thought that they had above and in the realms to bring you forth onto this realm and in past lives. You're worthy, right? So that's a call to me. I feel as though you need to really work on your insecurities. So securing your insecurities there, Pisces, as well as just knowing your worth and validating yourself. I'm hearing I am enough. So who you are, how you show up is enough. Some of you don't need to go above and beyond for people. And love those who are genuinely showing up and loving on you. Some of you are going to be pulled into a new direction in your journey on this life. Popped again, where it is definitely one that will put you on the right path. It is the less beaten path, but it is the path for you to walk on. I'm also hearing Akashic records for you guys. So that could be a lot of past life information will be coming down to you. It's one of those, I don't know how I know this, but I do, because the knowledge is coming through. The veil is thin and it keeps getting thinner, right? And with that, your intuition will be spot on, right? So trust what you hear and know that your instincts are always spot on. A lot of you have great instincts and you see things through different ways, and don't let other people gaslight you and think that it's, you know, oh no, you're tripping, that isn't what it is, right? And when you know yourself and have a strong connection with the heavens, Pisces, people rarely can bullshit you. If they do, it's because you choose to let them bullshit you. Okay, some of you, your love life is looking stable, it's looking good. You know, for others of you, Spirit is saying work on you a bit more. There's a need for you to love on you before you open up to let people in to love you, the right people, right? Love comes from you. You are love. And the only way you will learn what love, the type of love is that you need, is to learn who you are and how you need to be loved. And that is being, you know, taking time to spend with yourselves. Okay, let me pull your card for today. The angel number that you guys have is 1221. Money's looking good. If I didn't speak on that already, but I'm also hearing to ease up on how you are investing money into yourselves, your day-to-day. You know, some of you could take a break off of Starbucks is what I'm hearing. Like, there's just too much going out on things that you could actually take care, like do for yourself at home and save you money. I just heard try it for a month and you'll see how much money you actually save. Okay, so 1221 is your angel number, and it's all about taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your rewards and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. So that's the messages that I have for you, Pisces. I hope it resonated. Again, these are general. Check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements as well. If you want a private personal reading, email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as well as tell others, share it. And let me know how you liked it in the comments, okay? So we are on to the next. Thank you, Pisces. So Aries, let's see. It is 3131. That was on the timer. We clear the air right now, and I ask for the heaven spirit and the benevolent spirits of the collective of Aries and all of their spirit guides to come forth and give us the messages for Aries at this time. They're saying fire season, which I would say is Sagittarius season, will be ideal for a lot of you to launch your creative ideas. It's in the details, the small task is what I'm hearing. Like, take care of those things first too. Like, don't let things, you know, leave things for last minute and let them slide through the cracks. There's a spiritual evolution that a lot of you are embarking on at this time. The dark night of the soul energy may be surrounding some of you guys. It's going to be a little bit painful, crushing, you know, and it might bring you to the brink of despair, but you will get through this. These changes need to happen in order to elevate you to the level that you're supposed to be at. I'm also hearing stop playing small. Some of you are sleeping on your own talents. That's equating to self-sabotage. You guys are better than that. You know what I mean? I get it. You know, sometimes life knocks us down, but you should never stay down. Your valley is just that of one of a valley that you will journey through, but you don't set up shop in. The time is now for a lot of you to take actions. A lot of you also need to be extra good to yourself, extra nurturing to yourselves, right? Get out of your brain and put things into action, right? It's a great idea, but it will only be an idea if you don't act upon it. And it was given to you to act upon, but I guess self-doubt has you plagued. So it's time for you guys to find out why you doubt yourselves the way that you do, and really re-secure yourself and secure your insecurities, and to really like speak to yourselves where, like, if it was, say you have children, how would you speak to your children for them to really believe in themselves, right? How would you want your parents to speak to you when you were younger for you to believe in yourselves? It's that type of conversation that needs to be had at this time, Aries. You are evolving into the person that you've dreamed about coming, right? But you have to believe in yourself and the impossible. I'm also hearing do yourself and the rest will follow. All we ask from you is to have faith like of a mustard seed, this much. Your part is to water it. How is that? By remaining confident, by doing what you're called to do. So if you're called to put in a little bit of time to nurture this idea and, you know, investigate, then do it, right? The universe matches your energy and your efforts, right? Think positive. You know, changing your perspective will also is a great way to keep you timeline jumping, right? You know, don't stop at one manifestation, right? And also, if you're working on manifestations, don't one and done it. Like, I'm manifesting this, boom, bam, and forget about it. You've got to nurture it, spending time to see it in the mind's eye, to connect it with a feeling of though you're living in that moment, right? And then, you know, take some time to be in gratitude for that new life. Sit in, if you're looking to have a bigger apartment, let me tell you what I did. When I was in my last home, my last apartment in Canada, I visualized myself in a bigger bathroom. Like, I didn't know how, I didn't know when, but I just knew, I just saw, I appreciated the bathroom that I was in, I loved it, but I also wanted bigger. And now I'm sitting in a bigger bathroom. You know what I mean? I didn't know how it would come about, but it did the way it did, and I'm grateful nonetheless, right? So with that being said, I would say just keep on believing in the impossible, nurturing your dreams. Your love life, some of you could be at a standstill right now, or it could be stalled is the word that I'm getting. Somebody is not ready to commit, and you need to honor you. So if you're going to stay, then you can't be griping about it, right? The choice is yours at the end of the day, Aries. And if you are in a situation that is no longer fulfilling you, then the door is open. It always is open, right? Some of you, I'm hearing the word divorce, so some of you could be going through a divorce at this time, but it will work out in your favor to some degree is what I'm hearing. Something about investigation, and you will uncover certain things, hidden accounts, or just some money that's been tucked away, but the money that you are due will be granted to you. Keep your composure. They're going to fight you, but you will be victorious in the end. Very specific. Don't know who that's for. I hope it finds who it's for. When it comes to overall well-being and your love life, there's stagnancy. Some of you, there's some stagnancy there. And maybe you're just in that holding cell of waiting and nurturing yourself until the right one comes along, right? Because here's the thing, if you want the right one, then you've got to trust that it's all about divine alignment and timing for you, right? But let go of the need to be right. Who got that message? I think it was Sag. Could be wrong. Anyhow, let's see the card that you guys have for yourself. Your angel number is 1515. It's called the Big Break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. So you've got a big break coming, Aries, okay? So make sure that you seize the opportunity when it comes and that you don't doubt yourself and that you are ready for this. Love you. If you guys want a personal one-on-one reading, you can email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. If you want, so that's what I gave there. Sorry. Also, you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video. Let me know, how this message resonated. Check your sun, your moon, your rising signs too as well. Be good to yourselves until the next time. All right. So we got 37, 36 for Taurus. Hey, Taurus. 1 second here. All right. Spirit and spirit guides for the benevolent spirits and the spirit guides for the collective of our beautiful Taurus peoples. What is the messages that you have right now? The first thing they said is let go. This is a reoccurring message this is the third time I'm hearing about this. Let go of the need to be right. There's something about making amends is what I'm hearing too as well, and relinquishing control. You have everything you need to succeed. Why are you now doubting your abilities and who you are and the potential that you hold? You are meant for greatness, and greatness will be what will come to you in this lifetime. So a lot of you really just need to take the time out to invest in yourselves and get to know yourselves and nurture yourselves and not give up on yourselves and show up when called to show up. There is no time like the present is what I am hearing too as well. Karma is coming in for some of you, depending on which side of life you're on, right? And I'm just going to leave it at that because that's all I heard is karma is coming in for you. Some of you are going to have a do-over with people. Some of you want do-overs with people, but I'm hearing that ship has sailed. I'm also picking up an energy of like nostalgia around you, regrets and so forth. Here's the thing. we all have regrets, right? And we may not be able to right our wrongs in this lifetime, but what you do going forward is also a way of like ensuring and letting the universe know that I will not do X, Y, and Z again. Some of you are being called to make amends with people that have, that you have wronged, because your pride is standing in the way, or fear, but at the end of the day, if spirit has put it on you to make amends with somebody, and I'm not talking about someone that has done you wrong, I'm talking about who you've done people wrong, right? Haven't showed up in certain ways. It's time to make amends, because here's the thing, karma's coming for you. Okay. Some of you, your love life is looking sticky. Like, you may have options. I just heard threesome. So maybe you've got third-party situations going on. Somebody has you in a third-party situation. I'm hearing secrets are going to be revealed. So at the end of the day, if you don't know now, it's about to come out. For some of you, I am hearing that. For others of you, your love life is moving in the right direction. Stop second-guessing it. It's not too good to be true. Why don't you think you are worthy of this individual that is in front of you at this time? Because their actions are talking, right? But you're just looking for the shoe to drop is what I'm picking up too as well. And you need to come out of your comfort zone and experience newness. There is no, not everybody is like your past experiences, right? So the only way you'll know is to let go of what was and embrace what's in front of you right now. And if you are still looking at people through the lenses of your past partner, you still have some healing to do. You have to work on releasing that, and what is the lesson that you learned? What did that person teach you, right? What did you learn about yourself in that last relationship? And what do you know that going forward you need to do to ensure that you have the right partner within your life? That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, I'm hearing the word settlement. So there may be a settlement that's coming through for you. Unexpected money is also coming through for you. Again, let go of the need to be right. There's some of you too that need to be mindful of gossip. Either you are being gossiped about or you're doing the gossiping, because I'm hearing also the tables will turn, right? So whatever end of this you find yourselves on at this time, Taurus, just know that, the truth will be revealed. There is some betrayal in the camp. I don't know if it's you or that's betrayed or the other individual that's been betrayed, but either way, karma is around you at this time. Pay attention to your dreams too. There's messages coming in, and I don't think you're picking up your phone too quickly as you open your eyes. You got to give yourself a moment to open the eyes, digest. Did I dream last night? What did I dream? Let me set the tone for the day. That type of deal, right? Because your spirit guides and your ancestors are really trying to speak to you, but a lot of you are not listening, and it's going to serve you well to listen is what I am picking up, okay? So money's looking good. Love life, I already spoke about that in your overall message, okay? So I've already shuffled these cards. I'm just pulling each one from the top as I go through each sign. And the number that you guys have is 1010. It is up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. It's time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process, okay? If you like this reading, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And as well as if you want a private one-on-one personal reading, you can email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com, listed in the description box as well. Let me know how you felt about this reading in the comments section, okay? Taurus, be good to yourselves until the next time, all right? Who's next? Gemini, 4325. Gemmies, how you guys doing? Split personalities. Anyhow, Gemini, let me see what the spirit and your benevolent spirits and your benevolent spirit guides have to say and your ancestors have to say for you guys. What's the guidance for Gemini at this time? It's time to clear out the debris. It's time to clear out what is no longer serving you, what you've outgrown. People pleasing is coming to the fore. Some of you really need to, the word hone in, and really get a better handle of you scattering your energy and trying to show up and show out for other people and leaving yourself with bare minimum. And it's very hard for you to replenish your energy. You are overextending yourselves at this time. And Spirit is saying to slow down and to really make sure you're nurturing yourselves. Don't move from a place of desperation. Move from a place of confidence and knowing that you deserve everything you desire. If you're going through the thick of things right now, Spirit is saying this is a test. This too shall pass. How do you carry yourselves when life is challenging you? Do you challenge it back, or do you stand confidently knowing this too shall pass? This process is only polishing me and refining me and pushing me further up on the journey that I am supposed to go. There's a need also for a lot of you to elevate your way of thinking, as well as evaluate the way you are showing up for others, as well as who's showing up for you authentically, right? Are you making sure that you're being good to yourselves and you're nurturing yourselves? Are you making sure that people are pouring into you the way you pour into you? Because if you're not pouring into you, people will not pour into you either. It's time for a lot of you too to not be shy. Like, don't be afraid to show the world who you are. You can still be a good person and don't have to be kind to everybody. You choose to be kind. Good people are good people. But being kind is something that you choose to do, right? And speak your mind, speak your truth is really what I'm picking up for you guys, right? There's a lot of uncomfortable spaces you may be in, but the shift is coming in to really put you on the right track and to change your perspective in regards to how you view your life. This challenge that some of you are going through right now, it's all about how you co-create in this space, right? So if you're focusing on the things you don't want, that's going to, not fare well for you. So grow within your current circumstances. Trust that you are thriving. You're rebuilding, some of you, right? Some of you need to put your love life on the back burner, the singles of you. Need to put yourselves on the back burner, Gemini. There's also something that's not growing, and you need to recognize that it's not growing, and that could be a project that you're doing, a friendship, a relationship, the career you're in. If you feel like it's just not going or nothing is changing, no matter how much effort you put into it, rejection is protection. Blocks are also protection, right? So sometimes they don't let us know why we can't go down a path, but you need to trust the reroute of your life. If you're being rerouted at this time, it is because you're about to be embarking on a journey that you're meant to be on, and one that has no scarcity, no lack, no denials are minimum, and one that encourages growth, soft life, and comfort for you, right? Again, this theme with letting go of the need to be right. You're the fourth sign that I've heard this message. So let go of the need to prove something, or I'm right about something. The truth don't need defending. It will speak for itself, okay? Your money is looking good. I'm seeing a client upsweep between now to Christmas, especially for those of you that are, independently doing your business and so forth. There's promotions coming in for my, my 9-to-5ers and my blue-collared worker. There's a period of rest and relaxation that will be presented to you. I need you guys to take it and learn that sometimes it is okay to do nothing. The body needs rest and restoration. So if Spirit is saying slow down, slow down. Because one thing you don't want them to do is to force you to slow down, okay? What else is there for the Gemini collective? They're saying nothing. Okay, all is well outside of that. Trust the change and the reroute of your life, Gemini. Trust, trust, trust. Everything is definitely working out for your highest good. Remind yourself of that each and every day. You set the tone for your day. You also need to open up your mouths more and speak about what it is you want to manifest into your lives, okay? The angel number card that I have for you guys is 1212. It speaks about persistent shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. That's the messages I have for you, Gemini. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Comment. Let me know where you're watching from and how you resonated with this message. If you want a private, personal, one-on-one reading, you can definitely email me at sweetsoulhealing, at gmail.com. It's also listed in the description. Be good to yourselves, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what's the next? 4919 for Cancers. 4919. Ooh. Okay, so let me do this properly because I just heard something and I want to make sure I'm hearing it. So I asked Spirit and the Spirit guides and the benevolent ancestors for the collective of Cancers to give me a message for them that resonates and guidance that they need to hear at this time. It's still ringing. They said it's time to grow up, Cancer. That's exactly what I'm hearing. It's time to grow up. Some of you need to literally, it's time for you guys to not just grow up, but glow up, right? A lot of you need to really reevaluate how you're moving through your day-to-day lives, okay? A lot of you have some wounds, too, that you need to tend to because you're bleeding on other people who never cut you, okay, Cancer? There's also a time and a place for everything. Okay, there's also a need for you guys to stop hanging on to people who constantly let go of you. All right, that's where the grow up part comes in. Like, you're no longer a child. You have experiences through life. You owe nobody nothing and you owe yourself everything. Go where the love is. Stop putting yourselves in situations that only hurt you. You deserve better than that, is what Spirit is saying. There is a level up coming into your life, but first we've got to expose who is not for you. That's the unfortunate truth. You are being called to also listen to the whispers and the voice of your soul, right? Sit with yourselves and nurture yourselves. There's some heartbreak that some of you have endured at this time, and it doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be from family, friends, etc., or all the above is what I'm picking up. And if this is you and it is occurring to you and all of these people are being revealed to you, it's because Spirit is leveling you up and these people can't go with you. And I'm not trying to minimize your grief over it all. Please process it and nurture yourselves and release them in your due time, but don't allow what they've done to dictate how you move and show up in your day-to-day life. Softer is what I'm hearing, right? You don't need to be guarded. You need to be more discerning. Okay, Cancer? That's what I'm hearing for you guys. You guys need to be more discerning. A lot of you, your intuition is also being heightened at this time. Trust it, right? There are people that you have around yourselves. And for some of you, it's a romantic partner that you're starting to have doubts about. Ask your guides and your ancestors to give you clarity. Once that is given, then you know how to move. If it is clarity that you have been given and it is not something that sits well for you, you have a decision to make is what I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing, when is enough enough, right? So, and it's not just about romance, it's about your own life. Like, are you not sick of your own bullshit? And this, again, it's not for all of you, it's for some of you. But they are saying, like, this is a time for you to really straighten up and get it together. You know, it's time for you guys, no more playing, no more, thinking that you have all of this free time to just fuck the dog. That's exactly how I'm hearing it. They said your purpose is about to be called to the fore. So if it's either you start getting yourselves prepared or we're going to drag you through it. And that also will be painful. This is specific. I feel that is specific, right? When it comes to love, what's Cancer saying? Slow down. Nurture yourselves, right? I think I said it to Pisces. People will love you to the extent that you're loving yourselves, right? They say people in our lives come in as a reflection to us, to highlight who we are, also how we're not doing and showing up for ourselves. For example, if you have a lot of betrayal around you, are you betraying yourself by keeping people around you that knowingly don't with you? That type of energy, right? How am I, if I'm facing betrayal from these people, how am I betraying myself? Spend some time out in nature too as well. Your money's looking good. I'm hearing, like, just kind of tighten the belts there a little bit when it comes to the monies that you are using in your day-to-day life. Invest wisely. All right, so the card, I'm pulling an angel number card to shuffle the deck and all of that. As each sign goes along, I pull from the top of the deck, and then that's how it is, okay? So your card is 2424, Cancer, and it is talking about good times. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You're worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied, okay? So that's the messages I have for you, Cancer. If you like the video, the message, like the video, please also subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you found this message and where you're watching from. If you want a private one-on-one personal reading, you can definitely email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. It's also in the description, and share it, the video, to anybody you think would enjoy listening to these messages. I'll see you next time, Cancer. Leo, 5454. You should look up those numbers. That's nines, 9 nines, right? 1 8 9 9 18 plus 1 is 9. It comes back down to it again. And 1 8 says 18, 1 8 says 9. Sorry. So clear the air, Leo. Great spirit and benevolent spirits for the collective of Leo, and the spirit guides for Leo. What is the messages you guys have today? The spotlight is on you. Do you want it, or are you going to keep shying away from it, is what they're saying. What you do with your time is also precious, but sometimes you need to learn not to do anything. Sometimes you need to learn how to nurture yourself without needing other people to constantly lift you up. You are good enough, Leo. The time is now for you guys to break old chains and habits and set yourself free from the mundane, from things that are no longer vital, no longer pouring back into you, no longer doing what it needs to do to keep you flowing in the right direction. Your time is just as precious as anybody else. They're saying use it wisely. A lot of you also need to get back on track with your day-to-day routine. You had a routine going, Leo. What happened? A little bit of mishap happened in your life, and now you're like, I got to start all over again. Pick up the damn book that you used to read or you're journaling and get back into it. You're not starting all over again. You're just starting from where you left off, right? Sometimes life be lifing, and it's okay. But as long as you realize, wait a minute, it has been a minute since I sat with my ancestors, since I've checked in with myself, since I've, just taken time to rest and nurture myself, since some of you are writing books, so that mental block, for some of you it's self-imposed, for other of you it's about to be lifted if it hasn't already. Inspiration is coming back into your lives so you can get that spark going again and you can shine like you guys are meant to shine. A lot of success is coming in for you, Leo, at this time too. You're in your fixed sign season. Are you a fixed sign? I believe so. So you're in your fixed sign, fellow fixed sign in season. So any of these upgrades and changes that are happening is happening for you too. The word metamorphosis is also coming in. So there's great profound changes happening internally as well as externally. The healing that you have put in, it's about to really show in so many ways. For some of you, you're going to see how far you've come on your healing journey, because once in a while the universe will test you to show you, you see how far you've come? Do you see how much you've grown? That type of energy. There is a mother figure that is around somebody right now. I think she has transitioned. If it's not a mother figure, I'm also picking up an elder, like a grandmother energy around you. I'm hearing you're doing a great job. Make sure you're nurturing yourselves and let your siblings figure things out for themselves too. Something with a Cadillac, pink Cadillac. When I hear pink Cadillac, I think of Mary Kay Cosmetics. So maybe that's for somebody, or Aretha Franklin and all of that. I'm dating myself. I'm 52, so there's that. But Leo, it's your time to shine. With a lot of expensive energy too. Be mindful of growing impatient for the things that you are still working on, and the universe needs time to align and bring into your lives. It's not denied, it's just a little bit delayed, and delays always work in your favor, because sometimes what you're asking for, Spirit's needing you to open up and dream bigger and make room for what it is that you're asking for. If you're hanging on to the past, the new can't come in, okay, Leo? So make sure that you're taking that time to nurture yourself. Some of you, why don't you want love? These little quick fixes is not doing it for you. Don't be afraid of love, because love sucked a couple of times. We all have gone through it, you know, but you want and desire love, but your guard seems to be up too high. I'm getting the crystal malachite for some of you too, so that's some deep heart healing. That could be grief. That also could be, you know, malachite is also good for protection, you know, and growth and expansion too, and wealth, right? So it's multi-purpose, but for some of you, I really feel like it's deep heart healing, the wounds of the past, right? If it comes to grief, it's your new normal, right? And I'm not saying like get up and get back into the living. No. What I am saying is honor your peoples. One of the best way to honor your passed on loved ones is to get back into life and get back into enjoying life. And if you can keep them at the fore, that everything I do puts a smile on their faces, and me experiencing joy even though they're not here is not, you know, something for me to be guilty about. That's what they want from me, right? Your ancestors love you. And in order if you want to keep them celebrating their life, then you keep celebrating your life, because you're here and they're not calling you home anytime soon. And you just have to make sure that you check in and you seek guidance from your people on the other side. But they are saying job well done, you know, family and friends and all of that. Anyhow, any other messages for Leo at this time? They said no. Let me pull the card for you, the angel number card. Ooh, 444. Protection. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going forward. Your ambitions and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. That's the messages I have for you, Leo, today. I hope they resonated. Like the video if it did. Share my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want a personal, private one-on-one reading, you can definitely email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. Until the next time, Leo, be good to yourselves, okay? Thank you for letting me deliver these messages for you. Virgo, 10111. All right, Virgo, that's a lot of new beginnings. Some things are ending. There's a lot of alignment. Let me just call it in so I don't just start from off the top. All right, Great Spirit, Divine Mother and Father, our benevolent spirit guides and ancestors for the collective of Virgo. What is it that you have for Virgo? I think you're the fifth person that I'm hearing, the fifth sign, sorry, that I'm hearing this message for, is let go of the need to be right. Also, my hand just started itching, Virgo, so there's some money coming in, unexpected money for some of you too. Some of you it's a payout, some of you it's bonuses. Some of you may have started some new careers and they're giving like, oh, you know, even though you just started, you know, we are rewarding you for the efforts that you've put in so far. Like you may have just met the 3-month mark, maybe not even, but they're still acknowledging the hard work that you have been doing on a day-to-day basis. I'm hearing take care of your health. So some of you need to take better care of your health. You know, mental health is definitely coming up. I'm hearing respiratory for some of you too. You may need to drink. They're giving me, is it mullein or mullein, some of you call it, for the lungs, respiratory, to open it up. It's that nightlife I'm hearing for some of you, are going out at night and maybe it's the chill has gotten a touch on you too. I'm also hearing honey. So, you know, and always check with your physician before you take any recommendations, be it from me or anybody else, because we are not doctors, right? So make sure that you do your research and see if what, you know, someone suggests online resonates with your soul. Right? But again, there is promotions coming in for you guys, and rewards too as well. 'Tis the season, so maybe something's coming in major for Christmas time. There's a lot of shifts happening in your lives at this time, Virgo. You know that perfectionist piece will always come through. Just be mindful of that. You're overthinking too at this time. Why is that? Worry. You need to relax. Spirit is saying that everything that you are experiencing at this time is for your divine highest good. So some of you may be going through a purge, a change, shift, a career change for some of you, or you're sitting in uncertainties at this time. And Spirit is saying that too shall pass. We have you where you are right now. We're not denying you. We're holding you. Because there's some things that need to be shedded, some things that need to be released. And once that is done and you've learned your lessons and allowed, to release control and allow the process to do what it does naturally, you will be rewarded. Okay, your money's looking good. As we said earlier, for some of you, there's payouts coming in. I'm also hearing legal justice. So for those of you that may be going through a court proceeding, it will be in your favor. Divine intervention is at play. Set yourself higher. Set your sights higher. Dream big. Stop acting small. We're here to reward you, not destroy you. Okay, so it may be like, oh my gosh, why am I going through it? You guys, I feel like no one loves me and the universe doesn't listen to me. They hear you, but they want you to change your perspective to a more loving one when it comes to your connection. No one's punishing you. They also saying, trust the rewrite of your life and trust that you are moving in the right direction. Many opportunities are coming in for you too, Virgo, at this time. And Spirit is saying to ground your energy. Make sure you're not jumping and just taking an opportunity out of desperation. Make sure that this opportunity is fulfilling to you first and foremost. And you have the time to make the right choices. What's for you will not pass you by. A lot of you will be diving deeper into magic too as well, right? Tapping into your own unique skills and gifts and all of that, right? Some of you, your Akashic records are being unlocked. In the past lives, you were mysticisms and mystic movers, and that's coming to the fore now even more so. Trust the calling of your soul, not your mind, your soul. Rebuild that connection with yourselves and your intuition if you are struggling with that, right? But money is definitely looking good. When it comes to love, I'm hearing struggle love isn't love, right? Make sure they're respecting you and valuing you and adding value to you. It's not one-sided. It has to be reciprocal or it's nothing. The angel number that you guys have today is 1414. And that talks about light up, mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be rewarded with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process, right? What did we say? The universe needs you to shift your perspective and your outlook on life, right? Okay, Virgo, that's the messages I have for you guys today. I hope it resonated. Like the video if it did. Also share my channel with others. It would be much appreciated. If you have not subscribed, I hope you do so today and join the growing family that I have here already. And if you want a private, personal, one-on-one reading, you definitely can email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. And you can also, that's it. Yeah. Or if you're on Instagram and you follow me, DM me, right? But most importantly, email me. Again, be good to yourselves until the next time. Thank you, Virgos. Libras, last but definitely not least, we got you here at 10711. How you guys doing? Let's see what's going on. Divine Mother and Father Spirit Guides and Benevolent Spirit Guides and Ancestors for the collective of Libra. What is the messages that you have? Libra, you need to speak up. You got a throat chakra thing going on. I have been going through 11 signs. I get to you and I got to clear my throat and it feels blocked. It feels like you're restricting from speaking up. And Spirit is asking why. Let me give you a little tip. Before I have to confront something that may not be, something I want to do, it might be uncomfortable, I always ask Spirit to give me the words and make the other person be open to what it is and receptive to what it is that I want to discuss. And let it be done respectively. Let my emotions take a back seat, right? Because sometimes when our emotions are too involved, we can come harsh, we can come and the message just gets out the window because you got all emotional, right? So ground yourself, pray a little prayer before you speak to whoever it is that you are finding it hard to speak to. Overall, you need to speak up, Libra. Your manifestation energies are high. You can literally speak things into existence. So be mindful of that gift, because in the same breath that you can speak things into existence good, so can you do bad. Words cast spells, right? Also be mindful who you tell off, Libra. Okay? Sometimes we can get carried away in our emotions. I wish this, and then it happens. Will you be able to live with it? Revenge is not yours to give. Okay, that's the heavens, right? They don't miss a beat at all. Okay, but it's time for you though to restore balance within yourselves, right? Some of you may have something with your heart chakra and your third eye chakra may be out of sync, so you may need a fine tune up, right? Lapis lazuli is good for here, and heart chakra is good for here, and then you have the throat chakra, and so this is the upper three that's happening here, right? And maybe you need to go from your root chakra. Once your root chakra is clear, it helps to clear everything else, but focus needs to be on throat, heart, and your third eye. I would say, you know, sometimes you can sleep with these crystals that correspond with the chakras, and you can also just set the intention after you've cleansed your crystals and what you want it to do for each chakra, come into alignment, clear any blocks. You know, and when it comes to the throat, I also love to add, like, allow me to speak things in a manner that is effective, you know, and that is respectful, right? Because I used to be one that people would be like, oh my God, I hear you, but your delivery, right? So maybe you have the right message, but just the way you're delivering it, that kind of sucks. Okay, Libra, your love life, I'm hearing unstable grounds for some of you. Success in love is coming through too as well. Some of you might be getting engaged coming in the holiday seasons, you know, or you just might be renewing vows is what I'm picking up. New love is coming up for some of you that is single. Take time to get to know them is what I'm hearing, okay? If this is your forever person, then there's no need to rush, right? Y'all are grown. You can do what you want. I'm just saying what I need to say. Some of you may just not want love, but want the boom boom parts of love. And that's good too. So wrap it up, right? Because some of you are fertile. Can't say you haven't been warned. When it comes to your career, Spirit is saying spotlight. So some of you are being put into the spotlight. Your reward is coming in. I'm picking up, like, I'm seeing someone rewarding some of you for your hard work. Like recognition is coming in, right? Your managers are seeing your work. It has not gone unnoticed. If there's a little bit of jealousy in the workplace, that sucks to be them. It's not your problem. Okay, so this is where I'm saying make sure that you stand on, you know, in your spotlight unapologetically. There's no time like the present, Spirit is also saying too. So make sure that you're taking care of what you need to take care of. And when you are being pulled or called to action, do so, right? This is your time to shine, and it's going to be done in a way where, you know, it can't be denied. It's not one of those like, oh, you're the teacher's pet. No, your work speaks for itself, or even school maybe, right? Or it's your boss or your manager, but there is promotion coming in. There's a lot of recognition coming in, and it's your time to shine, Libra. Just get the things that you need to get that we talked about in, you know, in check. And also that too. Some of you, I'm seeing you like really pouring more into your family at this time too, like outside of the fact that it is Thanksgiving, or I don't know when it is for the United States, but I know it's coming up. So even that too as well, right? Like there's more, being intentional about spending more time with your family. Grounding your energy is great. If you can't get outside and you got plants in the house, put your hands in the soil. That is also an ideal way of grounding your energy too as well. I'm hearing you bathe, so even that. When you're in the shower, you know, the water is a great way to manifest for you, Libra. And I feel like my hands are itching. Money's coming in for you guys. Maybe for me too, but either way, it's happening in your sign. So I will say we'll share the wealth there. But Libra, that's the messages I have. Let me pull an angel number card. I already shuffled the deck, and I just pulled from the top for each sign. Your number is 1551. It talks about hold your vision, manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Yes, you do, Libra. You better recognize that. Okay, Libra, this is the messages I have for you. If you want a private, personal, one-on-one reading, you can definitely email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. You could also like the channel if you like the message. Check your other placements too. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and share it if you know that somebody would love to, hear the messages that I have to say. Libra, I appreciate you and the rest of the collective. Until the next time, be good to yourselves, y'all.